Greetings, blessings. Today I wanted to talk how to grow your own sweet potato slips. It was pretty fairly easy, fairly simple, fairly straightforward. So in Florida, where sweet potatoes can perennialize, which means come back every single year, so they can perennialize down to like zone 7 and 9, so North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, all the good South. And so there's two ways that I've seen on the internet, and it's funny because this way that didn't work for the guy in the video either. You can either put your sweet potato in water. If you can see, it's started to grow roots down here, but it hasn't put out any slips from the top yet, and that's the same thing that happened with the guy in the video. But this one, however, so what you would do in Florida where the ground's warm enough is just lay the sweet potato in the ground, and they're very drought tolerant, water it a little bit, and then it'll, about a few weeks, I'll explain how long this took indoors. It'll probably take quicker outside in a warmer climate. So I put the sweet potato in a half-pint container with some cocoa coir, just to give it some substrate base. You can see the roots are hanging out of this one. And basically, just let it sit there for about 3 weeks. And finally, a few days ago, it started putting up its slips. So, sorry, the lighting in here is... So anyways, the slips will grow up. I'll probably let these grow up for about another week or two to get up to like this tall. And then you just rip off the slip, put it in a cup of water, let the slips root, and this will keep regrowing. To my understanding, maybe not an infinite amount, but a few more times this will just regrow some more slips, rip them off, put them in water, let them root. And up here in Vermont, the sweet potato slips aren't ready to really be planted in the soil until like the 3rd week of June, when the soil has warmed up enough, because sweet potatoes really don't like cold temperatures. But yeah, so go buy an organic sweet potato. This was the one that I grew, so although I had a very small sweet potato yield, this sweet potato is adapted to my soils and the cold temps that my garden and soils will see. So now, if all goes well, I will have my own cold hardy sweet potato adapted to my soils and my climate. Stay tuned, let me know if you have any questions, and grow some sweet potatoes. It's a superfood and can last over a year, even without proper storage. See you on the next one. Thanks for your support.